just the gamble of life and love, and um, whether it's worth it in some cases, and when to throw the chips in and count your losses.
But it's so dope though. When I think about it, I just thought about it because it's like Life the board game. Remember Life the board
Mhm.
game?
Mhm.
You
Yep.
might have kids, you might not. It tell you what job you're gonna have. It's
Mhm.
kind of like that. You know what I
And
mean?
it's
It's like
all on rolling the dice, taking the
rolling the
chance.
dice.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly the same.
It might be that cat in the car with the whole car filled
But the
up,
whole
all
the
three,
station
all,
wagon.
all three pegs, and all three human pegs in that joint. A wife and four kids.
Yeah. Heavy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's a gamble, man.
Yeah.
But hey, everything in life is a gamble. So sometimes you just got to take a chance.
Mhm.
You gotta look into it in a positive way. If you're
Mhm.
looking into it in a negative way, it's gonna happen that way.
Right.
So like I said, manifestation is something different. But when you're not doing it for the right reasons and it's there, it's going to be the wrong form of manifestation. It's going to
Mhm.
come to you in a good way, but it's not going to end up good. So
And manifestation, and it's another thing with manifestation. Like you got to put action into
right.
things too. Like you can't just have ambitions. Like you got to have action to put into the
Hmm.
ambition. Because a lot of people want to do things, but you never do it to say. It's like I know a lot of people that say they want to write a book about their life and they want to write a
Hmm.
book, but they never do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like because they think it's so easy. And it's not. And
It's
once
not.
they see it's hard, they like, man, I don't know if I can do this, and like I'm working, I don't have time. But like, you got to make time if it's something that you
Hmm.
want. Like, you got to make time for it. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Because
And
it's nothing. It's not going to just come. It's not going to just fall on your lap.
absolutely not. And see,
Yeah.
I'm very guilty of that. Like, but I'll start something.
Mhm.
But say I want to start something and don't go
Don't see
through
it
it and
through.
finish. Because it's like with me, like my mind is like ADHD, so and I'm so creative.
Mhm.
That's so I think just like we're doing and we talk about the movie. Like my mind is even when you talk, I'm like I'll just think about like my
Mhm.
mind is just so creative. So it's like I want to do all types of avenues. I just got to focus on one that's going to get me there.
Right. Right.
So hence is what we're doing right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm definitely guilty of that all day. But I'm gonna go through with one of them. That's a
Mhm.
guarantee.
Yeah.
That's a
I
fact.
think we all
And then
guilty of it, man. Cause
branch off of that.
how many people we know done had all types of different business ventures that they done did. Like people done, like you got people out here done sold plates and they done sold stuff that they
Hmm.
make and cups and
Right.
jewelry and clothes, like everything. Like people done tried their hand and stuff. Like and even if it didn't work out for you, like I salute you for
You
even
tried.
for even going yeah for
Hmm.
even going through with it. Like I know a girl who had a store. Girl we went to VCU with and we used to hang out with,
Oh
and
yeah,
she had
yeah.
a
Shout
store
out to Lee,
and
man. Trey Lee.
Trey
Yeah,
Lee,
that's what you
and
talking
she
about
got
for
a she
sure.
got a new store now, which is crazy. So she had a store before, and like she had to shut it down because I guess bills or whatever. And she had wrote a post that she was real sad that she had to shut it down, and
Hmm.
and I was kind of sad for her too, but I was still happy that like yo, that's a big thing. Like you had a actual store with like good stuff in it. Like she had Jordans and retros,
Hmm.
all types of stuff in there, and it's like
Yeah, she told me to come up there and check it out. That was
yeah,
last year around my
mhm,
birthday. She had hit me on FB
mhm,
and told me to come check her boutique because she got a boutique as a matter of fact.
yeah,
So like I don't want to downplay it, but
mhm,
that's boutique is actually high. It's rarity stuff or whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad. I didn't know she had
Yeah,
another
yeah, she
store
got
open,
another store, but it's like,
another boutique open.
yeah. But even
Yeah.
if she didn't have that, like, my whole thing is like, she took that chance to try to see, you know what I'm saying, if that was her, if
Hmm.
that's how she can make money, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even though it didn't work out, like, I see
Salute.
that you just, yeah, I salute you because I see that you were serious about your business, you know what I mean? Like,
But that's the
so,
sacrifice I was talking
the
about earlier.
gamble,
The gamble and the sacrifice.
mm-hmm,
She probably had to sacrifice a lot. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure she
yep,
did.
money and time.
Yeah, and doing the nursing thing and all that
Yep,
stuff.
trying
So
to work
yeah,
and got a
so yeah,
family,
absolutely.
kids, and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hard, especially when you're a single mom, because she's a single mom.
yeah,
So it's
absolutely.
like, man, shout out to her, man. But like, it's crazy that women can do that, and it's so hard for men to to
It's not
achieve. So
it's not hard. I think
it's just.
a lot of men, a lot of us are lazy
Mhm.
when it comes to that. You know,
Mhm.
like we don't
Mhm.
want to. If we got the ability to get 2 jobs or 3 jobs, we ain't gonna do it.
Mhm.
Majority of us not gonna do
And I'm guilty of that
it.
too,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I could probably be doing more, but I just refuse to work myself to death because I just don't think that's what life is
Oh, for
about,
your
man.
body, all
Yeah,
that stuff, nah.
yeah.
But I mean,
But I know
if you're in a
I could
position,
probably be doing more, but like I need my mind to be sane, bro.
but if you're in a position where you can do that, you would do it.
Yeah,
You see
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I
So
was in a position, yeah. But I'm just talking about like back when I was younger. Like I didn't want to do nothing, bro. I didn't want to work nowhere. You know what I mean? I wanted my money quick way. I wanted to hustle it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
women always work harder than men.
hmm
You know what I mean? They're gonna do more than men.
I think women got a farther vision than men.
Yeah, absolutely.
Men
That's why
just
they say
kind
they
of look at the
mature.
next day, and women look at the next 10 years.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Uh,
They try to. Well, yeah, they got it. They look into it for sure,
hmm
but it's not gonna always be the way you envision it.
Oh, absolutely
That's
not.
what all of us do. You know, but yeah, absolutely they do. Absolutely. I mean, they bear a lot. They could bear children. You know,
hmm
so anytime you get childbirth, you know, that's why they could get used to pain, no matter if it's no matter what type of hurt. It'll be
Right.
hard for them to get over it, but they can get through
hmm
it. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
that's just their different breed.
Resilience. Yeah.
You know. So love my woman out there. You know. So I love y'all. I love all y'all. You know, not in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, oh, I wish I'm Little Wayne. You know, I wish I could smash every girl in the world. No, I love all y'all, man. To the strong, independent women, not the ratchets. You know, not the bops, not the thotties.
What's a bop?
I forgot what it is. I looked it up before a couple of years ago.
I looked it up.
I did. I did. I would be lying if I didn't tell you I didn't. But yeah. So
I remember hearing the word being thrown around at one
yeah.
point.
But not none of them. None of them.
Boppers.
Yeah, not the boppers. Nah. Not or not the bonnets. It's like a group. You
The
know, the
bonnets.
bonnets. Like a group in the 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Does that
Bring them.
disqualify a woman if you see her out in public with one on?
Yeah, it's just.
Is it the equivalent of a do rag for a dude?
I guess I've gotten told that too, but I don't wear my do rag in public.
Hmm.
You know.
So you don't think, but does that disqualify a woman if she got on a bonnet? Are you gonna be
Yeah, it
like,
probably would.
yeah?
Yeah, because some of them, most of them, don't have a reason to even wear it
Well,
out.
what if she trying to keep her joint?
If she
You know what I'm
got
saying?
braids
Moisture,
or
you know,
something
in the
like that,
air
I
or something.
understand that. But I mean, she should have did that when she had left before she left the house. She laid down, she wrapped it up, kept the moisture in something. So all that was done the night before.
Is a
Now I
bonnet
can understand if you're in a car and you still wearing it, right?
right?
I've done that with my do rag,
Right.
because
Yeah,
my
that's
hair is
different.
very straight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or, so it stands up, and when
Mhm.
it get hot,
Mhm.
right? But when you before you get out the car,
You gotta take the
you
joint
take it
off.
off.
Yeah.
That's it. It's simple, man. Just take it off. It's all right.
Is that the equivalent of having your hair wrapped up though? You know how girls get the little pins and they wrap
It's
the joint
different
up
when you
and
like
they
try
go
to
out.
design it. You got the how you can style it. If you went in a stylish way, like Erica Badu, that type of
Like if you're
style.
trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
if you're trying to do
That's
that, yeah,
different.
yeah.
But nah, it's the same thing as a bonnet. If you're going
Okay.
out, you know,
Going out is what are they at the grocery store?
the same thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's where you
okay.
normally gonna see it. And well, you see it everywhere now.
Getting gas too?
Everywhere. Yeah.
That's a disqualification.
Yeah. It's just
Pajama
like wearing
pants,
pajamas. There you go. You just
slippers.
pajamas 4 o'clock 4 p.m.
I wore
Why we
pajamas at
got
Target the other night, and then I asked myself, "Dag, if I saw a girl with pajamas on, what would
Yeah,
I
that's crazy. You must have been. That was that an in and out
I
mission.
live well, yeah, because I live right across the street, and I was going to get the baby some wipes.
Should have put the
So
basketball shorts on.
I
That's
kind of said
acceptable,
that to
son. The
myself too. I
basketball
was
shorts
like,
is
bro, do I
acceptable. It
want
look
to
like
go?
all right,
You right, I should have, because I felt
depending
bad
on
when
how
I
you
went in
got them
there,
on.
and
Cause
then they were
some,
looking at me
people have
like,
the basketball shorts looking dingy and looking crazy. But go ahead, my
yeah,
fault. Go ahead.
yeah, I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
with
looking
those.
crazy in them
Yeah,
joints.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I
they got the
shouldn't. Yeah,
loaners from school, you know, in gym
yeah.
class, like they got a pair of loaners on.
The
Crazy.
joint just be looking just soggy looking, bro. Like they don't even be looking. just extra
Yeah,
thin. But
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I do think it's some type of etiquette you should practice when you're going out, man.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
because you don't see a lot of grown people in no other culture with pajama pants on in stores and stuff, and slippers. You know,
They just got mismatched shit on. Other coaches got mismatched shit on. They
that's
got the
true.
John Clectors on with the toes out, heels ashy as fuck.
Sometimes they don't even got on their flip flop. They have
So
on their
they
wife
joints be
joints.
crusty, son. Like they washing
Yeah, you know they don't care about their feet either.
something like they did squats, a
Yeah,
thousand squats in ashtrays, son.
yeah.
Feet, bottom of their feet be just ashy, man. For real.
And that's why I don't. That's why I don't be having like flip flops and stuff on, man. Because I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna sit there and lotion my feet up all day. That's not something I do. When I got socks on, my feet are not dry anyway. That's just I don't like that, man.
So, but
But
they
yeah,
gonna
if you're
have it.
gonna have your feet out, they need to be at least. They need to look decent, man. Don't have all them crazy
Nah,
crusty
so
stuff.
they joints not gonna look decent, son. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, they're gonna look like they did
But why do they
squats.
not care about that? Like, you
That's what
don't
they
think people are looking at your feet?
You talking about like you just said, I don't need lotion. They don't need lotion either, son. They just
I
dark
don't
skin.
need it because I got shoes
They
on and
dark
they
skin
can't
like
see
me,
my
right?
feet.
So they joint gonna get crusty if they don't put lotion on them. So they gonna look ashy, son. Like they're doing a
I
thousand
seen them,
squats.
and I
Then they gonna
seen
have
them.
those on. You know what else they gonna have on, son? They gonna have on a too small polo shirt and the collar all
Oh yeah,
curled
the
up.
curly,
Yeah.
yeah, the curly collar. And that's gonna be all the way up there on their waist, right there. Yeah, all day,
Yeah.
faded out.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna have is yep, faded. They
Mm-hmm.
get no wool light or nothing, not a cup of it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. With some cargos on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So are we wrong for doing that then? I
Doing
mean,
what?
if they can go out there like that, then why I can't wear pajama pants to the store?
Nah, son, that's crazy, son.
If your feet can
That's
look like
so
that,
if
then
you
I
don't
I should
care,
be able to
look,
wear pajama
at the
pants.
end of the day, if you don't care, you can wear pajamas to the store, son. That's all I can say. If you don't care, hey,
I
do
wouldn't wear the
pajamas.
whole set, but I did have the pajama pants on.
That's crazy if you went in there and
I
leave it.
was like, and I'm like, I hope don't nobody see me
Yeah.
in here. It was like it was late too. They was about to close. I was like, I hope
You got a
nobody see
pair
me.
Leave it the Beavers?
Oh nah,
The Islands from Two and a Half
oh
Men. You
nah,
got
nah.
you
I
got
just had some regular flannels, kid.
the
Regular
button,
lumberjack
the
joints.
matching shirt with the button, the button, the button down pajama set is crazy, sir.
That's what I got though. But
You
now I
got
don't be
that's
wearing
what
the
I said to
shirt.
leave it the Beaver,
I don't
sir.
wear the shirt
You
though.
don't wear
Now I don't
no-
wear the shirt, son.
So you can wear
I just
unbuttoned though,
wear the
sir.
t-shirt.
You can
Nah,
finesse it either way,
nah,
son.
son.
Fresh
That
Prince
joint is
found a
and
way
it's
to
long
finesse the
sleeve.
blazer. You can find a way to finesse that, son. You
Yeah.
can wear that joint no buttons, or you can flip it. You
No
can flip it.
buts.
You can flip it Mexican style and put the button at the
Listen,
top of the
I
collar,
might
son.
tie that joint around my neck
Yeah,
like
yeah. Put
like
that joint
like
Mexican
Zach
style,
from
son.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, so you gotta do something with that joint, son.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, son.
But yeah, we're gonna close on that, man. Gotta get it ready to bounce. I gotta pay these bills. You
Absolutely.
gotta pay your bills, but hit that like button before you
Somebody got to
do.
pay him.
Hit that subscribe button. And remember to tune in next week for the next episode.
Well, it's Sunday. It'll
Is
be
it gonna be
this week.
Sunday?
Yeah,
That's next week though, right?
not this week. Sunday, Monday
Sunday is
start a new
next
week.
week. But Sunday's gonna.
This week,
So wait, so
it's
your
7 days a
day of
week.
the week starts on Monday?
Yeah, 7 days of the week,
My
right?
day of the week starts on Sunday.
It's 7 days of the week.
Yeah, my day of the week
What's the
starts on
seventh day of the week?
because look, hold on.
Okay.
I go by how I get paid, bro.
Okay. Oh, got you. That makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Welcome back.
Just finished paying those bills. Expensive as hell, too.
Always.
Mm.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let us know where you commenting from, where you live. Shout out your hood, man. We want to know, where you from, where you listening from.
Your city, your state,
Yeah.
your area code, wherever you're from. Just let us know where you're coming from and what you think about some of these subject matters as we just talk casually. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we normally do. So just let us know what you think. Your
Right.
opinion. It
Your opinion.
matters.
It does matter. And I'm your host, Vic,
Verbal.
and we're gonna spit it like this. Before I forget, I wanted to ask you, do you think life is a gamble, like life and love is all a gamble, and sometimes you got to decide on this number or that number. Like you got to say, okay, I'm gonna take this road instead of taking this road,
Hmm.
and you got to like sometimes you got to leave people, and sometimes you got to break off relationships with people, and because they're not on the same path that you on. And do you believe that's all a gamble, and that everything is unpredictable, that you can't just say, oh, this is what's meant for me, so I'm gonna do this?
Yeah, I would say it's. I wouldn't say. I would say it's definitely a gamble because when you either we all gamble, right?
Mm-hmm.
So either the chips are all in, or
Right.
you're playing a couple of chips at a time.
Right.
Trying to be strategic, but you still might lose, like you
Right.
said. So you might,
Right.
it's
Right.
the same. Just an analogy of what you were saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it is. I think it's all about the sacrifices you have to make too.
Mm.
So we all have to sacrifice something. No good deeds goes unpunished
Right.
at the same time. So we always got to sacrifice something.
Mm-hmm.
So to get with, sometimes you might need to get to where you need to get to, and you might not. You might have to sacrifice a relationship or a friendship or whatever it may be
Mm-hmm.
until that time being, until you get to where you need to get to. I don't care if it's chasing a dream, chasing a career, or stacking your paper, however you may do it, whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? So you got to sacrifice a lot, because a lot of us got a lot on the table. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of plates, not just one. No matter who it is. So yeah, sometimes yes, it's definitely a gamble.
And the same thing with love too, right? Love is a gamble
Yeah,
because you're taking a chance on giving a piece of your life to a person, even if it
right.
don't work out. You still giving a portion of your life, your time of your life to that person.
Hmm. But the gamble pays off once y'all come together and unify,
Mm-hmm.
right? And y'all are one. Y'all are a house. Y'all are home, right?
Mm-hmm.
House always wins, right?
Yeah, but the gamble doesn't always pay off.
That's the gamble. House always wins.
Mhm. So in the
Now
end,
you're playing with house money.
you're gonna always win.
If you do what I just said with that analogy, come as one, unify, become a home, you know, togetherness, house money always wins.
Right.
The house always wins. So the
Right.
gamble will
But
pay
but
off.
I'm just saying you still gambling on in the dating game. That's a
Absolutely. You
gamble.
you rolling the dice with anything. It's like life.
Mhm.
That's all about like decisions and choices we had to make. So we
Mhm.
rolling the dice regardless. It's all a gamble.
Mhm.
Like I always say, it's a game. Remember I said that like 5, 6
Right.
episodes ago? Like life is a game. You gotta roll the dice and or the cards we were dealt, however people want to say it. But yeah, it's definitely a gamble.
At what point do you choose to walk away from the table, and do you feel like you've lost when you walk away from the table?
I think you walk away from the table when you understand that it's just time to cut your losses, or you broke even, and that's when it's time to leave the table. Because now you're chasing. You're getting more
Mhm.
money, and we're talking analogy wise. If y'all can kind of keep up with it, it's symbolic. But if you can kind of keep up with it now, right? So it's like you're chasing. You want more. You want more. You want more, right? And at the end of the day, what's going to happen? You're going to lose because you didn't walk away from the table. Even if everything evens out, you break even, or you cut your losses. But now you have nothing
Mhm.
when you continuously gamble and
Mhm.
gamble and gamble. So
Well
it's like,
said.
that's just my opinion. So
Mm. And I gotta cut that one short. My apologies, everybody. This gonna be a short episode, but we're gonna get back at you. We're having some technical difficulties, but yeah, stay tuned for the
it's
next
Rock
one.
Nation. I'm telling you, they terrible. They terrible. It's Rock Nation.
Peace and blessings to
Shouldn't have talked
everyone.
about the
Look.
cornrows. Damn.